you know, but it's been blown out to be like, you know, you guys already know. I'm not even gonna, do you know what, I'm not even gonna give it the time of day anymore. I can't be bothered.
So yeah, we're back once again with yet another video on the Edwards family, our good friend Jade, and we are becoming good friends, aren't we, Jade? I know, you and I, we're like this. So you know me, guys, I'm not one to whip up a bit of drama out of nothing. It's not as if my views count on it. So, I felt I had to respond to this because she's responding directly to me, and I would like to give my point of view across because, you know, I have the right to defend myself, and also I have the right to just educate people. People annoy me so much that it actually hurts my brain. I want to reach inside my brain, rip it out, and throw it across the room. That's how angry people make me. You know, there's the stupidity of people. And I'm not talking about Jade. I'm not actually talking about you. Despite your Mancunian accent, I'm not talking about you on this occasion, right? It's other people. They annoy me. They frustrate me. They stress me out because they can't gather simple things, right? But Jade, I am including you in this particular one because you don't get child exploitation. You don't understand it. Clearly you don't understand it. But we're going to educate you right now. Let's have a look to see what you had to say about this growing situation.
What you say, Keegan? Keegan's favourite word is no. Guys, he says no for a lot.
So if you watched my previous video on the Edwards, I showed a clip of their son, and I blurred it out, you know, not that she did, but I did, and I showed a clip of him singing a song, and he had said no to wanting to do it, right? So I took that at face value. My bad, obviously, you know, I thought no meant no, but apparently in this it doesn't mean no, it means yes. So this is a little clip of Keegan saying no.
Guys, this has been asked for a lot of people on off a lot of people from Instagram. Make sense, woman. I did record Keegan singing Lewis Capaldi the other day. Yeah. Usually he won't let me film him singing it, but he's letting me today. He said he'll do it, won't you? He's just had some chocolate and sweeties. I know, and he's waiting for his cheeseburger and fries, aren't you?
So as you can see from that clip, Jade explained that Keegan said he didn't want to be filmed usually. It wasn't so much that he said no, it was just that he doesn't usually want to be filmed.
A lot Keegan does. Like, it's a word he knows he can say. So he'll say no to even, we'll go to Keegan, if you want your dinner, he'll go no. So that doesn't mean that we're not going to give him a dinner because he said no.
That's a really bad analogy though. Obviously you're going to feed him, right? Even if he said no, you will feed him. But you don't need to put him out on the internet because it's not a necessity if he says no. Right? You don't need to be the parent and say, oh, hang on a second, love, you deserve a platform, don't you? And you should go on the internet and, you know, have loads of people watching you and things like that. You know, he's only 12. Is he 12? Is he just turned 13? Something like that. He's around that age, right? And you as his mother needs to step up and say, hang on a second, I know you said no, and usually that means yes, but on this occasion, it's got to mean no, right?
And like, when he sings songs, he'll say no. Keegan says no for everything. Like, if we say we're going to go for a walk, he'll say no. That's Keegan's word, because Keegan can only say a few words. He can't say sentences, so he can say single words. And he can sing a little bit of Lewis Capaldi. Like, he can sing, like, a few of the words, can't he, Shannon? Like, oh, the door! Who's that? Who's that at the door?
Yeah, he can sing a song, but he'll say no for everything you ask.
Yeah, he does. So, him saying no has been made out to be that I really, you know, as you guys probably already know.
But it's not even that. It's not that. Even if he actually really wanted to go on YouTube and, you know, sing Lewis Capaldi or any other song, right? It doesn't matter. You as his mother should turn around and say, no, you can't do that because, you know, privacy and exploitation reasons, right? You should know this, but you don't. It's not the fact that he says no or means yes or whatever he means, and I don't mean this in a nasty way because obviously I am on his side on this, right? I'm not using him for clout. I'm not using his disabilities for anything that you may think that I am doing. I'm simply pointing out that irrespective of what he meant, you should still not have put him on the internet.
But Keegan's favourite word is no. And if you have a child with disabilities, you will know that a child with disabilities as severe as Keegan's, they stick to one word. And that's what Keegan does. He sticks to one word. He's in that garden now.
I get that and I respect that. I'm not as stupid as you might think, right? I understand, right? I don't watch your vlog, so I don't really know who is what and what is everything, right? I don't get it. I don't know it. I don't care to watch your vlogs generally, right? But what I do know is that he's 12 and he's disabled. You shouldn't be on the internet. None of your children should be on the internet. You should not be using them for your vlog content. You should not be using your children. You definitely should not be using your disabled child, who in your words can only say no. He can't consent. He can't consent to anything that you are doing or putting out there of him.
So yeah, Keegan says no for everything. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to cook a Keegan a dinner because he says no.
Or you're not going to bath Keegan.
Or I'm not going to, you know, give Keegan a bath or change him because he says no.
Exactly, because you, as his mother, know what's best for him, right? You know that he needs to eat. He needs to take baths. He needs this, that, and the other. And you help him with that, right? In the very same way that you also know that using your children for content is bad. You also know the predators out there on the internet, and that's a bad thing. You also know that people are nasty on the internet. You reckon I'm nasty, right? Protect him from me. Take him off the internet. Go on, protect all your children from me. I don't care. Just get them gone, right?
Keegan says no for everything. Everything. And I've explained that to you guys before. It's no for everything with Keegan. You know. But it's been blown out to be like, you know, you guys already know. I'm not even going to, do you know what? I'm not even going to give it the time of day anymore. I can't be bothered.
Fair dues, isn't it? Fair dues. Don't give me the time of day. But I will keep on keeping on, right? You know, if people tell me about certain situations, I will come and I will give my point of view across. I'm not here to try and spread hate to your channel, because that's not what we do here. This is not a hate-filled channel. What it is a channel full of is people who want to get rid of family vlogging, and for good reason, you know. Family vlogging is wrong, and it's a drain on our society. I don't know if it's a drain on our society, but it's still a bad thing, right? Everybody knows it, and more people are coming around to this way of thinking. So getting into the family vlogging game so late in the day is probably not your best, most viable option.
But got more important things to do in my life, like enjoying my beautiful boy.
That's what happens on social media though. Like you have people that think they know you or think they know about your life because they watch a couple minutes of your video.
So that is a child in the background there. That's your 14-year-old, is it? I think. And she is reiterating the mantra from family vloggers everywhere. You only watch 15 minutes of our day and you think you know us? Well, the people who love you, in inverted commas, also only watch the same 15 minutes of your day and they still love you. So maybe they should be looking at and thinking, hang on a second, maybe they're not really that nice a family because we only see 15 minutes of their day. Maybe in secret they're really, really horrible people. But when it comes to the haters, in inverted commas, then you use that same mantra again and again and again and again. You only see 15 minutes of our day. You can't possibly know us. Well, tell that to your supporters then, please.
Yeah.
But they don't like on my TikTok. Everyone thinks they know the story and everything.
Yeah.
Because you've seen a clip.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you know everything.
Yeah, judging when...
You know, you talk about judging, right, on TikTok and things like that, but wasn't it you that literally spread the rumour that I was on your daughter's TikTok, like, commenting shit? Isn't that what you said, right? I haven't had an apology about that, by the way. I mean, I didn't do that, and I haven't done anything else to you, so I'm waiting, thank you.
And now it's come out that clip, yeah, it was lies. It was lies that was spread, malicious lies. That's what.
Malicious lies? What malicious lies did I make up? I simply stated that your child said no, right, to being filmed singing the song, right? And it wasn't a lie. You said yourself, he did not want to be filmed, right? That was what he said. Whether or not he said no or yes is irrelevant. What you said, in your own words, was he did not want to be filmed previously, right? And I ran with that, you know, took your words at face value, God help me, right? And it turns out that the liar was you then, wasn't it? Seriously, I haven't spread anything maliciously. All I said was that you filmed him, the 12-year-old, right? Whether or not he's disabled or not, it doesn't really matter. The fact is that he is a 12-year-old who cannot consent to being online, and you're putting him online. So what I said was actually true, and not a lie, and certainly not a malicious lie.
What people seem to do on social media. Hello, my girl. Spread lies and make up lies and then taunt that person. Do you know what I mean? It's just vile. Like, if you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Be kind, because you don't know what that person's going through behind closed doors before you're spreading malicious lies about certain person. And, you know, like on your social media, they spread lies and now it's come out the truth because no one wanted to wait to, you know, for the police to release it, the truth.
Okay, so I don't know what's gone down on this social media, TikTok lie thing that's going on, right? I don't know. So if you watch this channel and have been following the story, please let me know in the comments down below what has actually happened, because I've been quite interested to take a look at that, because it sounds quite intriguing, and if for no other reason, just for a bit of light entertainment, isn't it? You know, not that kids being picked on online is entertainment, but you know, they are online, and you have consented on their behalf, haven't you, Jade, for them to be online to receive that hate. So, you know, anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now, there was some really nasty comments, right, that I found both under this video and on the last one that she did about me, right? And I want to draw attention to the absolute stupidity of people, literal stupidity, and it's things that I can't get my head round. So this one is one of the more sensible comments that I found. It's par for the course. If you decide to blatantly put your family and kids on YouTube, you will get criticism, but that's your choice. So absolutely true, that one. Now, Anne-Marie, who I've spotted in and around, you know, spreading malicious lies on my channel, says, well, let me tell you, Jade, sweetheart, the true sign of intelligence is walking away from drama and not allowing it to interfere with yours or your family's happiness. Can't get better than that. But I haven't seen you walk away. You're all over my comments, swarming. Now, this person says, everyone knows with idiots like that, it says a lot more about their sad lives than it does about yours and your beautiful kids. Keep your head up high and look at what you've achieved, but they can't say the same. Well, I've achieved quite a lot, actually, in terms of spreading awareness for child exploitation. What have you done in that respect, gamer boy or gamer person, whatever you're called, right? So, have you spread awareness today? Have you reposted some of my shit, right? Get on it, because you could also be a true hero, right? Just saying, it's possible. Now, some of the more nasty comments were posted on the last video. Lisa Morris says, good on you, Jade. What a weird and a bit scary. Report him. Someone's got to do something. It's disgusting. What a blood creep. I am a blood creep. Indeed, I am. Fucking hell. And Alison says, hi Jade, I've reported this guy so many times. He is awful about the Sullivans and has asked his followers to recommend some new families to slate. You were mentioned along with a few others. Indeed they were. And then Jade replies here to people and says, comments about my children, Bethany, please let me know. Nobody's commenting about your kids at all. I don't even know your kids. Nobody knows your kids. Right? And then that's good. All the families he's terrorized need to do videos on him. He wouldn't know what to do with himself. Sad, creepy guy. And then let's get them off YouTube. Indeed, of. And Jane, who we covered in the last video, said, it's about time someone speaks up about this creepy man. Well done, Jade. Well, if you were such a fan of Jade, you can't even spell her name correctly, can you? Now, Carol is creaming herself, saying, it's so glad you are calling that thing out. Well done. Carol, you are all over all family vloggers. Who are you... Jesus Christ. This is the stupidity of people that I'm talking about. Kelly says, I reported the channel. He's upsetting a lot of people. Some channels have had social services called. I'm sure it's that freak. Well, you better be sure of your words then, didn't you? Show this proof, please. That is me, right? If I could report him, I would. What a divvy. Is he a perv? I don't know, Lorna. Am I a perv? Am I? Do you think that's nice to just be chatting about? I thought your idol there, Jade, told you to be nice. But no, you couldn't even do that, could you? Not at all. This one says, he's a sicko. I've reported him about the lovely Sullivan family who I follow. It's just so awful. And what makes me a sicko, exactly? Right? You know what you're implying when you say that I'm a sicko? What makes you think that? Is it because I call out child exploitation and you don't like it? Does that make me a sicko, does it? Of course it does. Obviously it does, guys. Obviously. Kim says he don't even make his own content. He makes money off. people vlogs calling people grown-ass man. It's ridiculous. I've never called anybody a grown-ass man before. What are you accusing me of here? Making money off people vlogs calling people grown-ass man. Don't have a clue what he said there. But Jade did reply to that because she obviously speaks that particular tongue. He's a lowlife. He can only film other people's kids. Excuse me, I don't film any people's kids, thank you very much. I couldn't even imagine filming other people's families and making money off. It's very weird, Kim. What are you accusing me? I don't film anybody's kids, thank you. They're just saying that I'm filming people's kids. I don't film anything, let alone other people's kids. You're the one that films kids. Your own kids. Still film kids though, don't you? Kathy says, I went on that creepy raccoon channel once, not knowing what a creepy is. Besides your channel, I also follow the Ingham family, Sarah and Chris and 6 children. You shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. Well, you, Kathy, are a little bit of a hypocrite, aren't you? Alright? You're saying that I'm a creepy man while sat there watching other people's children for entertainment. Let that sink in, alright? And finally, we've got Bridget, who I think I might know, alright? I've reported the raccoon channel so many times, he gets suspended, but then he's back again. Also, he never shows his face, so I don't know why he can't show his face. I don't know why he swallowed a fly. I bet she'll die. He died. He died. I don't know why he can't show his face. Perhaps he's... I can't think of a word that rhymes with face. Anyway, yes. Bridget, you don't show your face either. Come on now. Alright, 1 for 1, alright? You show your face, I'll show my face. Everybody will show their faces. It'll be a whole face. I can't. I should have been put down. Right, so, good job nobody watches these videos, isn't it? Right, so... Okay, so, what was I saying? Right, Bridget, yes, show your face, right? Because you are very big on people showing their faces. And that's very important in your life. It's very important. And anybody that doesn't show their face cannot be trusted with their opinion, right? You can't have an opinion if you aren't willing to show your face for it. So there is that. Yeah, I think Bridget, I haven't come across that name too many times, but there used to be a person who used to watch my channel called Bridget, also an Ingham supporter, and then they came to me, and then they went back to the Inghams. Go figure. You either support child exploitation or you're against it. There's no in between, right? Once you're shown that child exploitation's wrong, you don't then go back to it and start watching it again, do you? It's weird. Anyway, yeah, that is and was the Edwards family, who, you know, well, we'll keep an eye out for, see if they take on anything, you know, and take on board anything. It's more the fans of these channels really get to me. It's because they're moronic. They can't... I don't mind calling them moronic now, because the majority of people watching family vloggers in general, they don't have the capacity to get it, right? Back in the day when I started doing this, a lot of people that used to watch family vloggers were converted because they watched what I said, and then they took it in and thought, oh, actually, yeah, he's probably right. So they were converted and now they watch me, or they don't watch any of them, right? But the only family vlogger fans that are left are the ones that are unable to be converted because they don't have the capacity to understand child exploitation. So go figure. Wonder what type of person that could possibly be. I'm not going to say what I think here. Anyway, if you have appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.